Hello and welcome. Get ready, it's time for Saturday afternoon football. Great to be back in the Gold Coast, the world leader in the number of people around whom you shouldn't make a sudden move. With me is three-time All-Australian and 13 times Richmond's leading goal kicker, Matthew Richardson.
Thanks, Dennis. How I've been looking forward to this game all week.
The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. Banners ready for the players. We have the toss of the coin. The Crows winning the toss. Round 5, and while it's still early doors, we're starting to see who the front runners are for this season.
We've been treated to some fantastic footy so far this season. All the teams have done well in an ever-changing game.
I can't wait for this match to get underway. I've had sleepless nights dreaming about this clash. My favourite time of the day, the first bounce.
It's not the will to win that matters. Everyone has it. It's the will to prepare to win that matters.
Hand passes, Crouch hummels in. Swallow targeting the leading man with that kick, perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines the shot up. Short sends the ball on its way. He steadies now in front of goal. A long way out. Lonergan with a fairly straight shot at goal. Martin gets his fist to it and stops the mark attempt by Blair. He has to play on now. Atkins claims the ball.
He boots it. Thompson drops it. That's an elite skill handballing when being tackled. He handballs it. Hanley bumps. That was hard at it. Sometimes you've just got to cop one for the team. Miller by hand. He gets around the tackler. Hardigan intercepts the bouncing ball. Miller with the football. He takes the footy. Day clearly desperate for some attention.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Miller taps. A favourable bounce. Ablett goes back to collect the ball. A free kick and several teeth. Ablett pulls the trigger with the ball sailing for goal. Ablett gets the first goal of the match. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Ablett celebrates. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Good bounce. Miller with the tap. McKenzie with the football. Has it now. Thompson lays a strong tackle and forces the ball to spill free. The ball in the hands of Blair. Sends the ball out into space. Manages to get a hand to it. Gains possession. Jacobs is streaming past and gets the footy. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Lucky bounce collected. McKenzie dodging for no reason at all. Tantalisingly close. Behind. Gold Coast by 7 points. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Taliak waiting for the man to free up. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Swallow somehow manages to get that ball out with all those players around him. Man down. There's a guy down. We need a medic. That looks nasty. He'll be rushed to the rooms for medical treatment. Don't think, though, he'll be coming back. That's 2 in a row for the Suns. The Crows is risking falling too far behind way too early. I'll put a cork in that goal. That's vintage stuff. And I bet he'll only get better with time. His face says it all. All is in readiness. The bounce is straight as an arrow. Jacobs gets the tap. Lucky bounce collected. He gains possession. Atkins hands it off cleanly. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Swallow with a kick as he gets pulled down by Sloan. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Lobs the pass. Swallow upended by Crouch. Is in his possession. Hits the running man. He gathers the loose ball. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Thompson intercepts it. Slips the handball to Lynch. Gets a handball away. Lobs the handball. Puts boot to ball. Marked by Barlow. He'll need a long-range boomer from here. Going for goal number 1. That ball's travelling. He gave it a crack, but it sailed wide of the goal. Gold Coast couldn't have asked for a much better start than this one. Disappointing kick there.
Talia can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. Puts boot to ball. Menzel intercepts it. He receives the ball. Swallow gets cleaned up. Kolajasny kicks it. Atkins claims the ball.
Short will take the free after the ball was thrown. Gets boot to Leather. The mark is taken by Sloan. He gives the ball a mighty roost. Gives it to the running man. He gives the ball away. Miller with the football. McKenzie with the hand pass. Ballard runs in. Ballard shoots for goal. Talia wins the marking contest. Slams it on the boot. Short, the better man there. He steadies now in front of goal. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Ballard can only watch. Ballard, ambitious kick. I can't believe it. It's a goal. He sinks his first goal. This lead getting bigger now.
Barlow will want to try and wheel around onto his favoured foot, but he's still very capable on the other.
He's putting on a masterclass with goals like that. He's excited about that one. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Intercepted. He's got the footy in his hands. McKay onto the ball. Hand passes. He runs for home. Kicks long for goal and misses. Not many players can make it from that distance. That score is not going to help them very much. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Gold Coast have been taking the time to size up the right option at the right time, so they haven't been hurt on the turnover, and that's why they're on track to win this match. Good mark. Sloan blinds up. He gets boot to the ball. The mark will be paid. He kicks the ball. That's a nice, strong mark. He kicks the ball. Menzel gets the upper hand.
Jams it on the boot. Betts gets the upper hand. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. He really should have made more of that. Gold Coast with a very handy lead early on. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Vateric looking for a lead. Gathers the ball. Ablett intercepts it. He has the ball. Scoops up the ball. Smothers it. Jenkins controls it. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Advantage. Betts just kicked it where he was aiming. He was aiming through the behinds, I think. Alarm bells are sounding for Adelaide. I would have expected him to nail that. Vateric assesses his options now. He's just trying to find a loose man in the defensive 50. Jenkins was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Jenkins feeds it wide. Great grab.
Hanley is a decent mark, although he really needs to work on his marking contests because he just isn't making an impression there. Nice interception.
And now we'll have a ball up. Jacobs aims for his man on the ground. Crouch with a short hand pass. Gets boot to leather. Nice work from Walker. Gets his first. Important kick here, and he's got it.
Walker is good on both left and right, so kicking off either side is just not an issue for him.
Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. Walker celebrates. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Bounce goes the ball.
Jacobs has such great hands. He always gives his team first touch and he seems to always know who's in the best position to receive those clever touches. Jenkins with the ball, passes by hand. Walker has slotted it through for a six-pointer.
The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Miller didn't even get close to that tap. He gets his hands on the footy. He's heading for home. The loose ball picked up by Hallahan. Gains possession. Swallow intercepts it. Has it now. He shows the quick hands. Thompson gains possession through the interception. McKenzie swoops on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. Smith takes it well.
Smith, he's not the biggest threat on the field, but he can make his opponent accountable, and he requires a watchful eye at times. He gets boot to the ball. Thompson takes the mark. He boots it. He takes a strong mark.
Gets boot to leather. Up and over. Oh, terrific courage. That drop punt works well for Sloan. Cameron takes the mark. Gets boot to leather. Intercepted. Jacobs runs past and gets the ball. Bets to give his team the lead. Give them a wrap and they'll let you down every time, Richard.
Too true, Dennis. That was a simple kick.
Disappointing kick there.
Matera is a first-class decision maker. He appears relatively unhurried when under pressure and constantly finds the best option in heavy traffic. What a great skill. Mackenzie picks up the ball. Jacobs onto the ball. Sloan handballs to the man on the move. Jenkins running in now. He gets bumped. It's been cut off. May hand passes the ball. Swallow boots it. The ball is gathered. Thompson has the football. That was a massive tackle. He gains possession. Lynch with the shot. Misses for a behind. So many points now, they're adding up. The Crows are on top of the Suns.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. Jacobs wins the marking contest. Gets boot to high. McKay catches. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies, just get them in flying formation. It's going. That was a huge kick. Malcolm Blight would be happy with that one. McKay, obviously not bothered by the pressure, sinks that needed goal. Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are at conjuring something out of nothing. McKay with the goal, and he runs back into position. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Jacobs with a big fist on it, gathered by Miller. Swallow dishes it off by hand. Sends it on its way. No contest for that now. He handballs. Squeezes out a handball. He's got it. Lynch. Ah, no, he's missed everything. And it's close to goal as the ball goes over the boundary line. He gives it a punishing kick. Swallow gathers it. Hanley onto the ball. Squeezes out a handball. Swallow dishes it off to the running man. He's racking up possessions. Thompson with the interception. Has it now. Hits the running man. Handballs out into space. Puts the head down as he runs in. Ballard just squeezes it over the line. The Suns get back on top again. He's putting on a masterclass with goals like that. Ballard knows that was something special. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
Jacobs is a first-class decision maker. He appears relatively unhurried when under pressure and constantly finds the best option in heavy traffic. What a great skill. Talia with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to.
Slams it on the boot. Barlow. It's a nice piece of that one. Oh my goodness. Wright sinking his first goal. That's 2 in a row for the Suns. Gold Coast by 9. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. Wright celebrates. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The ball has been bounced. Clean tap by Jacobs. Gathers the ball. He gets his hands on the footy. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Miller with first hands to the ball. Lucky bounce collected. Passed by Bala. Sharing is caring. Player starting something with the 1-2. Kicked at goal by Miller. You could see that happening right after it left his boot. The Suns by 10. He'll be disappointed with that effort. He may just play onto himself here. The options are few and far between at the moment. Bounces favourably for Sloan. He brings it out of the pack. Smith presents and takes the mark. Sends the Sharon on its way. Nice mark there.
The Crows haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. He boots it. Kept his composure then. Sending it on its way. He gets it under pressure.
A long kick there. Richard, what are your thoughts on the opening term?
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue the missed opportunities.
The Suns in front by 10 at quarter time.
Gold Coast will be happy with the early scoreboard pressure they are applying to the Crows. They are setting the standard out there, and it will be interesting to see how the Crows can come back after the break.
The siren sounds for the second quarter.
Football doesn't build character, it reveals it.
Punch by Miller. And we have a ball up. Miller wins the tap. Terrible timing by Jacobs. Martin made the awkward bounce look easy. He's got great hands. Laird just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. He has the ball. Ablett with a perfect drop punt. Lonergan with the mark. Almost in the bag from this position, you would think. Lonergan drives the ball towards goal. The goal for the Suns. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. What a timely goal. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. Lonergan is relieved to see that one go through. The ruckmen steel themselves before the bounce. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Dishes it off to the running player. Nicely intercepted by Ablett. Sloan gets it out of the crowd. Jenkins lining up. Handballs from the tackle. Interception. Gives it to Swallow. Gets a handball away. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. He hand passes the ball. Chips it down towards half forward. Martin setting his sights on the goals. Too far out to score, surely. An ideal position to be kicking from. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Lonergan with a fairly straightforward shot for goal. A chance to add one more to his tally. That's bad luck. Gold Coast by 17. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Talia gets set to kick it back in. Hartigan looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Kicks it. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. McKenzie with no time to delay with that kick. Leavitt decides to play on. Strong mark. Sloan dishes it off by hand. He gives the ball away. Swallow somehow manages to get that ball out with all those players around him.
Lever is quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. He chooses to play it on. Takes a big bump. Shaw dishes it off to the running man. Puts boot to ball. Lonergan gets the upper hand.
Stabs the ball. Martin, a modern-day Modric. Martin, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. He gives the ball a mighty roost. He gets above the crowd. Slams it on the boot. A solid mark from Crouch.
The Crows have taken plenty of marks, but they haven't converted enough into goals. That's why they find themselves trailing. He gets boot to the ball. Betts really forced to earn that mark.
Going for goal number 1. Adelaide get a goal. Adelaide, no need to worry just yet. He'll kick. It's not a bad sort of a kick either. It's a goal. He's excited about that one. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Jacobs with the tap. Swallow comes in like a wrecking ball. Sends the ball into the 50. Picked up by Jenkins. Is in his possession. Takes possession.
Swallow's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. Tapped. The ball gets smothered. That's an elite skill handballing when being tackled. Swallow gains possession. It's intercepted. Cameron gets possession. His run-up looks promising. McKay takes the mark.
A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. A risky proposition from here. He'll need a big kick to make the goals. McKay will have earned his paycheck if he converts this one. I would have expected him to nail that. He has a few options. Crouch catches. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. The loose ball picked up. The ball in the hands of Matera. Kolajasny on the ball at the moment. Gets the loose ball. Takes possession. He just can't get out of the action. Handball finds Walker. Miller weaves. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. McKay kicks it. Swallow the better man there.
Swallow is just an absolute superstar when it comes to marking. It's a mark. He steadies now in front of goal. Day goes for goal. Talia with a strong mark.
Puts boot to ball. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Thompson with a daisy cutter. McKay takes it well. Kicks the skin off it. And the mark will be paid.
Callahan puts his boot on it. McKenzie with the ball.
Pumps the pigskin. Marks.
Gold Coast have been dominant in the air and they're marking everything. The Crows need to stop trying to outmark Gold Coast and just get a fist into the contest.
Lonergan has been told to play on. The contest, no match for him. Kicks it. Menzel gets the upper hand. Chooses to kick it. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Testing shot outside the 50. Set shot on a 45-degree angle for Atkins.
May doesn't have the quickest first step, but he uses his nous to break away from his opponents. He gets a fist to it. Walker picks up the ball. May gets the loose ball. Rosa with the catch. He slams that on the boot. Plenty of space for a very easy mark. Gives it to the running man. He misses his target.
Gathers the ball. Handballs from the tackle. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Hartigan with a big bump to Lonergan, going for goal number 1. McKenzie making a mess of that kick. The Suns in front. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Taliak to bring it in. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. He shows the quick hands. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. Picked up the ball with the quick hands. Well, he sold the dummy. He sold it hook, line and sinker. Score for the Suns. Well, they got that badly needed goal. Can they build on top of this? There's one for the time capsule. He's enjoying that goal, and why not? Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. There's the bounce.
Miller can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy. He handballs out into space. Talia gets the bouncing ball. That's an elite skill handballing when being tackled. Crouch slams the ball to his boot.
He's got the footy in his hands. Gains possession. Swallowed with a big bump to Jacobs. He shows the quick hands. He puts some power into that kick. Menzel collects it. Walker with the running catch. Nice interception. Jenkins slams one on the boot for goal. The Crows, no need to worry just yet.
Jenkins is pretty handy around goal. He just has that sixth sense of knowing where the goals are at all times.
I'll put a cork in that goal. That's vintage stuff. And I bet he'll only get better with time. Jenkins knows that was something special. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. He's got the footy in his hands. The ball in the hands of Swallow. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
He's using the ball superbly, Dennis.
Bumps the pigskin. Clean pickup by Hanley. Atkins runs past to get the ball from Miller. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Crouch cops it from behind. Swallow sends the ball on its way. Adler takes the mark. Puts boot to ball. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Hartigan with the kick. Takes it well.
The Crows have been able to take more marks out there, but most of these have been from playing possession footy. They need to start taking a few more risks out there. A good contested mark there. He kicks the ball. It's a mark. Swallow boots it. He grabs it. Good ball.
Ablett. Sloan with the spoil. Intercepted. Rosen puts his head down and runs in. Goes by hand. Right. Day.
Advantage.
He kicks it. I should bleep about that. Did you see that? They've got the break they need, but will it be the catalyst to drive them home?
Martin. It's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space.
Oh, he'll be loving that goal when he sees it in the highlights package. You can see it on his face. He's happy with that effort. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Umpire bounces the ball.
Jacobs is superb with his ruck work. Once his eyes are locked onto the ball, there's little chance he won't get a fist to it. Strong mark there. Cameron plays on with it. Great hands. Swallow choosing to play on. May dishes it off to the running man. Sloan intercepts it. He slams that on the boot. Hallahan with good strong hands.
Works it across the ground. Swallow claims it. Swallow sends one up towards the wing. Sloan gets the upper hand. Sends it on its way. Crouch gets the upper hand.
Crouch has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. Lynch slams the ball to his boot. He slams that on the boot. Oh, that was some hang time.
Rosen kicks it. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. He gives the ball away. McKay thought he had him. Lobs the handball. McKenzie again, Richard.
Yes, super work from him in this match, Dennis.
Smith with the pass. Nicely intercepted by Hall. Atkins chooses the third of two options there. Superb handball. Gets a handball away. Sloan grabs him way too high. That's got to be a free kick. Slams it on the boot. McKenzie takes the mark. Kicks. Nice hands.
It's clear that Gold Coast have been practicing their marks during the week. They've wrapped up plenty of catches, contested or not, and it's showing on the scoreboard. He takes possession. Jacobs takes possession. Martin gains possession.
The loose ball scooped up. Ablett gathers it. He's heading for home. Leave it there to mop it up. Crouch gives the ball to the man on the run. Ballard collects. And that's the half. The Suns 53 to the Crows 36. Stay tuned for the halftime show. What? There's no halftime show. Seriously. There's been a lot to enjoy in the second quarter. The scores are the Suns 53, Adelaide 36.
How you respond to the challenge in the second half.
The third term is underway.
How you respond to the challenge in the second half will determine what you become after the game, whether you're a loser or a winner.
Dishes it off by hand. McKenzie with a kick as he gets pulled down by Sloan. Thompson with the running catch. Jacobs again, Richard.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
Ballard picks it up. Hits the running man. He takes control of the loose ball. Crouch approaching home now. The loose ball picked up. With the ball now. Hits the running man. That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back. Gathers the ball. The ball came out of the pack like a wet salmon. Drifts wide to go through for a behind. Adelaide has dropped more than 2 goals behind. Disappointing kick there. Vateric looking for a lead. Crouch wins the marking contest. Kicks. Nice hands. Jenkins setting his sights on the goals. 40 metres from home. Jenkins takes aim for goals. Well, for me, a few words come to mind for that kick, but none of them are allowed on air. What are your thoughts, Richo?
And I think we can all guess what those words are.
Would you believe it? Another point. I would have expected him to nail that.
Matera would like to think he hits all his targets, and for the most part, he does that. Strong mark there. He boots it. Shaw really forced to earn that mark.
Kicks it. Barlow takes the mark. Chips it down towards half forward. Great mark under pressure. Kicks it across the ground. Great grab. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. 65 metres out. Adlet will have earned his paycheck if he converts this one. It's hit the post. It's behind. The Suns in front. Disappointing kick there. Talia waiting to bring it back into play. Sloan is able to grab it on the half volley. Marks.
Menzel has got a decent leap on him, but there's still some room for improvement. Concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. He kicks the ball. Lynch marks the ball. Lynch lining up with the goals. Lynch has a kick and the ball goes out of play. The ball crosses the line.
Jams it on the boot now. Jenkins picks it up. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
Walker with the hand pass. Lynch going for number one. Adelaide are on the ropes right now. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Gold Coast have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder the Crows are starting to fall behind. He's got the footy now. He receives the ball. It's intercepted. The ball has been grabbed on the bounce. Menzel heads in for the goals. He really had to make more of that. So many points now, they're adding up. Adelaide have the edge over Gold Coast in this match.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement. There could be a short option here. Nice mark there. Chips it down towards half forward. Sensational mark. Everything just fitted into place for Betts. bets with a chance if he keeps a cool head. 40 metres from home. Almost in the bag from this position, you would think. The Crows, they're starting to drop behind. Disappointing kick there.
Gold Coast have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder the Crows are starting to fall behind. Mackenzie with a strong mark. Puts power behind that kick. Jacobs gets the catch. Sending it on its way. Menzel with great hands.
Goes towards half forward. Almost a mark, but it bounces off his chest. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Hanley dishes it off by hand. Mackenzie spears the ball. Martin takes the mark uncontested. Jams it on the boot. Strong mark. Kicks hurriedly. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. This will certainly test him from this distance. A set shot on a 45-degree angle. .40 metres out. Martin has the chance to add one more to his talent. Steady hands there as he holds that one. 15 metres out. Goal to the Suns. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from White. Gold Coast leads by 19.
The Suns forwards are marking everything and converting their set shots. It's meant that the Gold Coast midfielders have had complete faith in their forwards and are using them as the preferred avenue to goal.
I'll put a cork in that goal. That's vintage stuff. And I bet he'll only get better with time. Wright shows the goal umpire the right signal. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce.
Jacobs is one of the most astute decision makers in the game. Footy is becoming more and more a thinking game, and you can't be out there purely on physical ability. He's a great asset to his club. Martin slots through a much needed goal. The Suns are really looking the goods with the lead over Adelaide.
The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. He loves it. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. One down by Jacobs. Swallow picks up the bouncing ball. Miller gets the ball. Jacobs aims for his man on the ground. Controlled by Menzel. Jenkins runs past and gets the ball. He runs into the goal. Jenkins whacks one on the boot for goal. The Crows need to halt their procrastination as they trail Gold Coast 66-42. Disappointing kick there.
Gold Coast just seem to hit every target with their disposal. They're just incredibly efficient in this match. Crouch catches it. Sending it on its way. The mark will be paid. McKay grabs the ball on the bounce. Takes a big bump. Ablett with good strong hands.
Low kick. The loose ball picked up by Smith. He receives the handball. Sloan with a daisy cutter. Jacobs with the catch. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. 45 metres out, and he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. It shaved the post, just so close. Well, that puts another behind on the scoreboard. Disappointing kick there. He'll be looking to spot the player on the burst. Marks. Sends it on its way. Great mark under pressure.
Swallow has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. Menzel gathers it. Hardigan puts his boot on it. Hardigan is on the ground. Hardigan has got a really good pain tolerance, but gee, that looks nasty. He steals the ball on the bounce. He gets boot to the ball. It hits its target, puts the head down as he runs into goal.
Alarm bells are ringing for Adelaide. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. There could be a short option here. Solid catch. Gets boot to leather. Solid catch. Sends the Sharon on its way. Menzel putting some power behind that one. Gathers the ball. He's got the footy in his hands. He's got the footy in his hands.
He clears the ball. He lays off the pass. Barlow kicks the ball. Has the mark ball to himself. Lonergan's given away the free kick. He boots it. He gets the upper hand.
Kicked by Sloan. He gathers the loose ball. Mackenzie receives the ball. Day controls it. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over.
Lever has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. Solid defensive tactics displayed. Gets the handball. He hand passes it. Barlow has given away a free kick.
Gets boot to leather. It's out of bounds across the boundary on the wing. The ruckman battle for possession.
Miller is a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often.
I don't want to hear it.
He slams that on the boot. A nice contested mark. He slams that on the boot. Barlow drops the ball. The loose ball is collected. Shaw gets the handball. Ablett boots it. Sloan with real good use of the body.
Sends it on its way. Well, he gave it a shot. Hits the running man. Barlow gains possession through the interception. Jams it on the boot. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. There's the peg. Bumps the pigskin. Marked by Lonergan. Distance could be the problem. Lonergan steers the ball towards goal. He can't close the deal, and it's a point. The Suns by 23. It's not the score he was looking for.
Their disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but the Crows need to begin taking more gambles if they're going to cause some damage on the scoreboard. Brown catches it. He's got the ball out even when being tackled. Barlow gains possession.
That's a ball up.
Jacobs with the tap. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Thompson is streaming past and gets the footy. Yet another possession. Miller with the shot. Now that miss could prove costly. Gold Coast by 4 goals. Disappointing kick there. Not much on offer for Talia. Amazing specky by Flanagan. Flanagan lines it up. Going for goal number 3. He holds his breath. Goal from a long way out by Flanagan. Good things come in threes. That's his third. I gotta say, that's even a better goal the second time around. Flanagan shows the goal umpire the right signal. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The bounce is dead straight. Miller is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Jacobs. He comes down and the ball spills loose. Handballs to the running man. Gets a handball away. Atkins with the running catch. He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. Adelaide is trailing the Suns 24.
Adelaide have been really predictable out there. They need to mix it up, break the line, start taking more of a chance, or this game will be lost.
Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. His teammates rush over. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Great bounce. Miller without a touch. The clearance by Jacobs. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Cleared by Jacobs. Barlow with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Sloan with a short hand pass. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. A great effort. Matiric with the torpedo. Caught. Here's a chance for Jenkins. A risky proposition from here. He'll need a big kick to make the goals. You're backing from this position. 35 metres out. Lynch with a pretty easy kick. Going for goal number 1. Richo, what can we say about that attempt?
That's one of the worst kicks I've ever seen. And I've seen plenty.
Not enough help gained from that kick. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Matiric waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. McKenzie soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. McKay gets his mark spoiled.
Ablett is punishing in tackles. He just hits every contest hard. Not long before the end of this quarter. Rosa boots it. Cameron cuts off the ball. He hand passes it. Crouch just hoping for the best.
Advantage, play on.
The quarter is over and the Crows trailing by 23.
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue the missed opportunities.
And that's the game. The Suns 74 took the Crows 51. What? Well, they're telling me that's only the end of the third quarter. Let's check out the stats.
Gold Coast and the Crows are very level on the possession count, which reflects the evenness of this contest. In terms of marking, neither team looks to have an advantage over the other.
Hadn't thought of it quite like that, Richard. After the break, the players should be eager to get started and finish the game with a win for their side.
It ain't over till it's over.
Kicks it. Takes it well. Ballard with the kick. Thompson with the catch.
The Crows just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. He kicks the ball, Rosa, with good strong hands. Gee, a long kick there. Flying high, and he gets the ball.
Booted by Crouch. Cameron catches it. He plays on. Hands it out to open space. Ballard is an absolute leather magnet, and for those who think there's no such thing, spare a thought for my wife and my wallet. He gathers the loose ball. Nicely intercepted by McKenzie. Sweeping handball. Lonergan working like a bricklayer who gets paid by the row. Drifts wide to go through to the behind. A 4-goal lead. The Suns starting to run away with this game. It's not the score he was looking for. You look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. Crouch with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Handballs from the tackle. Squeezes out a handball. Handballs. The loose ball picked up and shooting past is the running man, receiving the ball from Atkins. Miller has had plenty of it, Richo.
He's been outstanding all match, Dan.
That was all Ballard. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Chips it down towards half forward. And the mark will be paid. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Lonergan with a kick at goal. He gave it a crack, but it sailed wide of the goal. The Suns in front. I would have expected him to nail that.
Talia can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. Swallow dishes it off to the running man. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first. Hanley with good strong hands. He gets boot to the ball. Barlow spills it.
The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Dishes it off by hand. He has no trouble grabbing that one. Gathers the ball in the hands of Miller. Kolajasny there to mop it up. Scoops up the ball. Quick hands find the running player. Clean pick up by Menzel. He's running hot, Richard.
I can't believe it, Dennis. He just keeps surprising us up here in the commentary box.
It's not the score he was looking for. Leteric waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. Good mark by Paul.
The Suns could bypassing their forward targets and having shots on the run with very few marks inside forward 50. He kicks the ball. He wins the contested mark. Thompson boots it.
Scoops up the ball. Kolajasny with the interception. Atkins saw the running player and quickly sent the handball his way. Ablett comes in like a wrecking ball. Right with the running catch. Advantage, says the umpire. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. Well, for me, a few words come to mind for that kick, but none of them are allowed on air. What are your thoughts, Richo?
One word, Dennis. Disgraceful.
Disappointing kick there. Talia to bring it in. He collects the loose ball. Crouch onto the ball. He gets his hands on the footy. Swallow with the interception. He gets his hands on the footy. Sends the ball to open space. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. Behind posts should be cowering in fear. Gets boot to leather. Hanley with the mark. Picture perfect drop pass. Takes it well.
It's clear that Gold Coast have been practicing their marks during the week. They've racked up plenty of catches, contested or not, and it's showing on the scoreboard. He boots it, kept his composure on. Lonergan goes for goal. Only a behind.
Gold Coast by 26. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. He may just play onto himself here. The options are few and far between at the moment. Hartigan looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Sends it on its way. Takes that one strongly. Works it across the ground. What a beauty, a screamer. Opportunity for Betts, almost in the bag from this position, you would think. Betts kicks for goal. He has the ball. He gets his hands on the footy. Jenkins has had plenty of it, Richo.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
It's like he has the ball on a string. Batirik with the kick. He gets above the crowd.
The Suns haven't taken many inside 50 forward marks, and their ability to nail goals on the run is what's keeping them in front of the Crows. Sloan scoops up the ball. Thompson with the mark. He slams that on the boot. Crouch catches it.
Stabs the ball. Ablett with the catch. Played on. Moves it quickly by hand. Martin gets the ball.
Chaney's got all the makings required to become a great servant of this football club. I reckon he could become a 200-game player. Crouch handballs it. Paul gets the loose ball. Crouch takes possession. He's got a handball away. Lonergan with a bump.
And it's close to goal as the ball goes over the boundary line. It's a good throw in. Jacobs hits it. The loose ball scooped up. Timely handball. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
Well, Dennis, I just think he's having fun with them now.
Hartigan comes away with the ball. The ball is on the ground and it's picked up by Crouch. He lays off the pass. Thompson swoops on the loose ball and will have a change of possession. It goes through for a behind. The Crows need to halt their procrastination as they trail the Suns 78 to 53. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Suns have been so precise with their disposal and with their delivery their forwards have been receiving. It's no wonder Adelaide was starting to fall behind. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent. Crouch goes for home. The ball's up. Crouch gets a huge goal. The Crows getting some momentum back. The Crows lead.
Well, that's what we've come to expect from him. Fantastic goal. Crouch loves that. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The ball has been bounced. Guided by Jacobs. Ballard gets the ball. Atkins saw the running player and quickly sent the handball his way. Oh, really going to that one. Right off the sweet spot. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. They hooked it like a fluffed forward. The Suns by 20 points. He'll be disappointed with that effort. He's searching for his teammates. Crouch has had plenty of it, Richo.
You're right, Dennis. He's an absolute ball magnet.
He grabs it on the run. He's done a Lady Gaga. He kept everyone guessing. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. He shouldn't have bothered. Nicely intercepted by Jacobs. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal.
Menzel, he's not the biggest threat on the field, but he can make his opponent accountable, and he requires a watchful eye at times. Crouch has a kick. The ball's up. He gets the behind, and the points continue to grow.
Disappointing kick there. Vateric waiting for the man to free up. Crouch over the top. Gets boot to leather. The loose ball picked up. Atkins gets it cleanly across to Matera. He picks it up. Oh, dishes it off by hand. Gets a handball away. Gets the loose ball. Betts with the pickup. The players have decided to take advantage. He gets the hand pass. Ballard feeds it wide. Ablett gets the mark without contest.
Well, the Suns have managed to rack up a big number of marks. It's easy to see why they're leading this match. Sloan boots it long. Crouch with great hands. Sending it on its way. He grabs it.
He wants to play on. Boots it. Great mark over the pad. Jams it on the boot. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Gets boot to leather. Ablett grabs that one. Jams it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Puts boot to ball. Great mark.
The Suns have been dominant in the air and they're marking everything. Adelaide need to stop trying to outmark Gold Coast and just get a fist into the contest. Ablett kicks the ball. Martin with good strong hands. Sending it on its way. Atkins really forced to earn that mark.
Crouch enjoying a height advantage. Chip kick along the wing. Feigns a move. Swallow with the pass. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Atkins cruising past to collect the ball. A short handball. Ablett goes the short option. Martin with the catch.
It's clear that the Suns have been practicing their marks during the week. They've racked up plenty of catches, contested or not, and it's showing on the scoreboard. Lonergan plays it off to the man on the run. He kicks the ball. Hardigan with the ball. He gets boot to the ball. A good contested mark there.
Thompson with the kick. Popped up by Crouch. Right now he looks like a man in a darkened room trying to discover where all the furniture is. He gives the ball away. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark.
Crouch needs to work on his vertical leap because at times he can be found wanting when he's leaping for the ball. Hanley looking for distance. He takes a strong mark.
That drop punt works well for Barlow. Hardigan takes it well. Picture perfect drop punt. He gets above the crowd. He got a hold of that one. Nice hands. Jenkins lining up. Jenkins shoots. It's in the air. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. The second goal for Jenkins. That puts them back in contention. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. His face says it all. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Jacobs taps it, gathers the ball. He's got the footy in his hands, hits the running man, squeezes out a handball, he grabs it on the run. Very timely handball by Crouch. Cameron setting his sights on the goals. 60 metres out, and he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. The Suns have played some very good football indeed, and they've been rewarded with a win. Your final word on today's game, Richo?
A very good performance. A few standout players helped them over the line in the end.
Thanks, Richo. Final scores, Arc 79 to 66. That's it for this match. Thanks to my co-commentator, Matthew Richardson.
It was great being here, Dennis. I can't wait for the next match.
Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball.